Homework is where it's at, though. Homework is worth 15% of your grade, and you'll have some 700 homework problems during the course of the semester. Your homework problems are also located in Mastering Chemistry. And let's take a quick moment to talk about and look at those. We'll go back to 1.2 here. Your homework is also located in Mastering Chemistry. And your homework is exactly what you'd expect. It's like you'd find in any math class. You're going to work the problems. I don't know what else really to say about the homework except do it all. A couple things that I would point out here is you have the problem number right there. When you're communicating with me about the homework, every semester, some people don't listen to this part. I get screenshots. Don't send me screenshots of the homework. This is the part I need here, right? See this 8.2? Tell me that you're having trouble with 1.2. Tell me you're having trouble with 1.2.4 enthalpy homework problem 8.2. If you just tell me that, and if you want to tell me it's part A, B, C, that's awesome, even better. But this is the information I need in order to help you. Don't send me screenshots. Why? Because there's often blue boxes. There's often other parts of the problem that I need to see in order to work the problem you're asking me about. So send me the problem number when you're asking about homework. All right, so you do your homework here. Let's go to the syllabus real quickly, and let me emphasize something really important about the homework. Your homework, even though it's only worth 15% of your grade, has this fun-filled caveat. You cannot receive a grade higher in the class than you do on your homework or your lecture quiz grade. But where it really comes into play is the homework grade. That's the one I really pay attention to. For example, if you have a test grade of 95%, an exam grade of 95%, and your homework grade is 60%, your weighted average in the class would be 88. However, I'll give you a D on the report card. Why is this? Because the homework is an anti-cheating device. Somebody may love you enough to sit down and take an exam for you, but somebody has to love you a whole lot to do 700 plus homework problems. Not only that, but there is no conceivable way. I've been at this 23 years, and I've met one student who I think was actually mentally capable of doing that, and this guy was Big Bang Theory, Sheldon levels, okay? Everybody write down Sheldon. Everybody write down Sheldon. There's no conceivable way you can get A's or even B's on the exams and tests if you haven't done the homework. For the average person, that's just not possible. Now, a lot of you who are good students, and there's always one, don't be that one. Keep listening to me. Keep listening to this important part. Don't tune me out. There's always one good student who begins to panic instantly over this policy. Don't panic instantly over this policy. Why? Because the homework grade is rigged in your favor. Look at this homework grading policy. You can attempt most homework problems 6 times before you lose credit for them. 6 times before you lose credit for them. Each wrong attempt is only 3% off, meaning you can miss the problem 6 times, you can miss the problem 5 times and still get an 85% on that problem. Now, my hope is that you're going to try the problem once. And if you get it wrong, you're going to say, okay, I'm going to double check my math. And I think there's another way I might try working this. So I'm going to try this different way. And if you get it wrong the second time, you're going to say, okay, I'm going to pull something out of the hat. I'm going to search on the internet. I'm going to ask a friend, and I'm going to try it a third time. If after 3 attempts you get a problem wrong, don't try it a 4th time. Email me, right? Ask me for help. That's what I'm here for. And that way you've still got 3 attempts after you ask me for help to get the problem right. Not only you get 6 attempts at only 3% off. But what you'll discover is that you'll have entire homework assignments that are bonus points. Again, every semester, somebody is going to reach one of those all bonus points assignments and say, Dr. Kelly, it's all bonus points. Do I have to do it? Yes, you have to do it. If you want to get that information for the test, you have to do those bonus points assignments. Why do you have to do those bonus points assignments? 2 reasons. A, those are questions I'm going to cover on the test just like they weren't bonus points. I'm giving them to you as bonus points because I want everybody who honestly does the homework to wind up with a 100% on that homework grade. And if you've talked to students who've had me in the past and passed this class, they'll usually tell you that they had a homework grade of over 100% because I offer so many bonus points in there. The only reason not to have an A or a B on the home, you shouldn't even have a B on the homework, quite frankly. If you get a B on the homework, you've not been trying, right? And you've skipped a lot of assignments and bonus points. So the bonus points make up for any points you lose on attempts. And then there will also be times where mastering chemistry can be a little hinky, and you may have the problem kind of right or right enough that if it was a paper graded thing, I might give it to you. And mastering chemistry will count it wrong. All those issues, that's why I give the bonus points. I'm never going to go back and give you points on a homework because you rounded incorrectly or something like that. The bonus points cover all those little issues. That's the other reason I want it. The homework for good students is stress-free. Also, I would point out another thing real quickly to those of you who are really new to the college grading experience. The only thing that goes on your transcript is your letter. A, B, C, D. Your grade in the class on your transcript is the exact same if you got a 103% in the class as the people who got an 89.5 in the class. So don't obsess over those decimal points. Also on this homework grade and this clause, let me specify here, this is not a game of gotcha. Every semester I'll have somebody who got a 80% in the class as their total grade, but had a homework grade of 79%. I'm giving you the B, I'm not giving you the C, right? Even for example, if you had like a 77% on homework and a 80 on the overall in the class, I'm giving you the B. What I'm looking for when I enforce this homework is, I don't see it that much anymore, but I used to see all the time, somebody would have 100 on all their exams, but they'd have like a 60% on their homework. You all are calling the same thing I'm calling, right? They cheated. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a disparity that suggests that they cheated.